Known for some incredible wings and one of the league's most passionate fan bases. We're just outside of Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Buffalo Bills.
Defending AFC East champion, Buffalo Bills.
Ready to get this game started? Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. Ty Johnson now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. They're led out by the reigning NFL MVPs. Finished top 5 in voting 4 of the last 5 seasons, Josh Allen.
He won the MVP award. We all knew he'd capture at some point of his career. And to me, Katie, really did so because he further elevated everybody around him. That's what MVPs do. It's exactly what Josh did a season ago.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First down of the game for James Cook. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 24-yard line.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Play action now, Allen. He lobs it deep middle. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive. An early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
Allen on 3rd down. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
So on 4th down, it's going to be Cameron Johnston out to put a charge into this one. He has it at the 22. Jukes out a one-stop. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. They're led out by the 4th-year passer out of Iowa State, Brock Purdy.
From Mr. Irrelevant just 3 years ago to one of the highest-paid quarterbacks in the NFL, Brock Purdy has just been the model of competitive grit. And, Kate, these 49ers just feed off of it. Is he the most talented? No, but he plays with tremendous heart, and his teammates follow him.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Purdy throwing here to start. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, as much as I love talking about these physical matchups, right now this is psychological. This adds some layers to this 3rd down call. Do you try your hand at another run and hope it fares better? Tougher to go back to it again when it just gets stuffed.
Running back sent in motion. Purdy looking to throw here. It's 3rd and 2. He has the first over the middle. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
A gain of 34 yards. 1st down, 49ers.
This is like watching football again. Game's not over. Why are you giving up? Oh, what are we doing?
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly You set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. They send a tight end in motion. On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. And they will be on the verge of a touchdown here, partners. He pushes this down to the 5-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
First down, and they go right back to it. So some defensive initiative in that goal-to-go block. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. And that right there, an early look at somebody who might just be the impact player in this ballgame.
Yeah, there's no question this strong safety loves to come downhill. Now, as an offense, you've got to adjust. You've got to throw over the top if he's willing to be that aggressive.
Again, here's McCaffrey. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Bills nothing.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Johnson now on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Here comes the Bills offense for their 2nd drive of the game. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening 1st down as they take the field a 2nd time. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Play action now with Allen. Ball in left side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
That finds his man, it's Keon Coleman. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down, ball at the 36. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Might be time to reach in the bag of tricks on 2nd down. 16 to go following the sack. Trying again following the sack. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do them through the offseason, you do them through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force fourth downs just as they did.
Cameron Johnston on to punt. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Second drive coming up for this 49ers offensive unit. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Off a touchdown early and with the home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them, right? Turn them against their own team. They were quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, they're going to start to murmur, and we might even hear a few boo birds.
First down throw by Purdy. Target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. You're at a premium in this league.
Finds the in route complete. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Purdy on first down. He'll get it complete to Brian Robinson Jr. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Backfield is empty as they motion him outright. Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. He's got Bourne left side. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
3rd and just 2 to go. To throw again, it's Purdy. He'll make a big for it on the ground. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
First down, San Francisco.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Purdy throwing here. Completed left side there to Jennings. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a 49er first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Short pass brought in. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
To the air again. Purdy dumps it off to his running back. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers pull out in front further, 13-zip. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the 49ers drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Bills nothing.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Johnson with a return here. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. Our score, 14-0. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They'll begin a new drive, 1st and 10. Throwing now on first down, Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, well, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
All right, here we go. Second down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
And the 49ers in a nickel set. 3rd down coming. They kick the running back in motion. Allen on 3rd and short. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get 3rd down conversions, you get no rhythm.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And the sunlight's not a problem for him. He looks up and makes the fair catch. The 49ers headed back out on offense as we get another look at Brock Purdy. And while one sideline has 0 points, this offense, well, they have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone.
They are rolling right now, Kate, and unless there's a speed bump on the immediate horizon, things are at risk of getting out of hand.
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. They get 13 on the pickup. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Going to the ground again on first. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Going run again with McCaffrey. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on second down. Nice work to call some back. They make it third and short.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Purdy
will sneak it. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line.
Everybody understood the assignment right there. For one guy, the quarterback, get the snap and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like mad, push like crazy, and create that space for the first.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Play action now with Purdy. Throw left side, complete. He gets it up a little shy of midfield. Tackled on the play by Taylor Rapp.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. Still going past the 40. And he gets this all the way to the 31-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
20. And a 49er first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
On the counter, McCaffrey. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Jack Thompson finishing that play off. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run, in need of some attention. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Brought in right side by Moore. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
A gain of 15. First down, San Francisco.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. From the gun is Purdy. And he goes down. The Bills got to him. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
All right, it's a nickel set for the Bills. 3rd down. Now it's Purdy. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a 20-zip lead. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain from being taken down that prior play, yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used the pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw, and he gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers stretch their lead to 21.
Bills nothing.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff.
Set to kickoff.
Johnson now on the return. Making some progress here. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Possession switching back to Buffalo as their offense heads out. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback and as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Upton Stout. And the 49ers have it down near the opposing 40 after the return is stopped.
You know, Kate, so often they say that defense is just reactionary. They're just reacting to what the offense is doing. But I'll tell you what, when you got a defensive call like that, the right personnel, nickel coverage, right, the right defensive plan, it plays such a huge role in helping take the ball away.
The 49ers and Ricky Pearsall headed back out on offense. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Here's Purdy to throw. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
The Bills getting close, and they take it down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
This defense needed that, Kate. Just something good to happen. Creating a negative play. You never know when this thing could turn in the NFL, and that sack is exactly what the doctor ordered.
On 4th down, looks like 49ers sending out Thomas Morstead now to punt. Brandon Codrington on the Bills' return. Nice punt here, up and angled towards the sideline. And this one ventures out of play on the fly. The question is where it's marked. Looks like they'll say the 17-yard line. The Bills set to take over offensively. And this drive, Brock, hopefully longer than that last one. They were only out there one play before they were picked off.
Yeah, kind of a good chance right now to see how risk-averse these guys are offensively. A lot of game left. They could give the passing game a little breather and start this one on the ground.
First down throw for Allen. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 21. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Gosh, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Working from the gun, it's Allen. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
The Bills with a punt team out there. It'll be Cameron Johnston doing the honors. Pass it at the 37. And he gets a gain of 9, and that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. And it's the 49ers beginning their drive here. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Purdy looking to throw. Gets him on a quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a 49er first down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Purdy throwing here on 1st. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Now Purdy. Finding McCaffrey with the dump off. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Sticking to the air here, it's Purdy. And he goes down, the Bills got to him. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Thomas Morstead heading back out for the punt. Back deep for the Bills, Brandon Condrington. So this one carries all the way to the sideline and out. No chance to make a play on that, and they'll take over at the 16-yard line. The Bills getting one more drive here before the break. Backed up this far, and with such little time left, Brock, you gotta imagine they're just gonna kneel this out. They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. First and 10. Here's Allen. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
Incomplete.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And he's going to get him 7 there. It's third down coming up.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. That's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 3.
So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided contest so far. Let's hear what Scott Hansen has to say. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thank you, Scott. Great work there. We, on the other hand, didn't have a great first half. Here's hoping things get a little bit closer this time around as we get set for quarter number 3. Now Prater on to send it away. Isaac Gorindo to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has it with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. Play action now. Purdy. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. They stick with McCaffrey. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Brings up second and 2 at the 47-yard line.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes second and 2. Now it's McCaffrey. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 6. First down, San Francisco.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Football on that 47-yard line. First down. Running back sent in motion. First down, Purdy to throw. He'll drop this down to McCaffrey underneath. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Second and 3 now. Now a give. It's McCaffrey heading right. And they find him after just a yard, and it's third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. And it's Bourne with the catch outright. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
1st down, 49ers.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Trying to find a cutback upfield, but nothing doing. They take him down for a loss.
Hey, I love the jet sweep as much as anybody, Kate. It could be super effective, but here's the deal. Once you send that receiver in motion, well, you're doomed. Because if they bring an edge pressure or there's a blitz, there's really no stopping it. Because once that thing gets started, there's no audibling out of it.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Purdy throwing here. That's caught for the 1st. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field.
Offside. Defense.
Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Still 1st down.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. McCaffrey. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Purdy on the play action. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! But it looks like the 49ers were the first to it, and they make the recovery.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's 3rd and long. Tight end going in motion here. 3rd and goal, Purdy. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
That was a situation where he got the time in the pocket he needed. There just wasn't anyone open to throw it to. It got to the point he had 2 choices as that clock is going off in his head. Force a throw and risk a pick, or just get rid of it and cut your losses on the play.
39-yard attempt.
Piniero's kick is good. And that one was beautifully struck. It goes right down the middle.
Had the lead at the break, and the important thing is really to come out hot in the 2nd half and add to it. Sure, you'd love touchdowns, but you'll take those 3 points as well.
Eddie
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Johnson with a return here. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Buffalo sending its offense to the field. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. Jukes one defender. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Allen now on 1st down. This is reeled in by Joshua Palmer. And he's able to get it past midfield and down onto the 49er side.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play is not going to get past the line. It's going to be 3rd down.
It's a loss of 1.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
Niners countering with a 5th defensive back on this 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. 4th down, here's Allen. He drops it. Another pick slips through their hands, but this time, Brock, they're still getting the football off. Turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Sending the tight end in motion left. Back to McCaffrey on 2nd down. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 7 and a 49er 1st down.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
1st down, they go back to McCaffrey. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
This is the end of the third quarter. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 39. Now here he goes. That's going to be good for a first down from Purdy as he gives himself up to avoid the hit.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, San Francisco.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
From the gun, McCaffrey. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
He was taken down.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
On second down, Robinson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. From the gun is Purdy. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
A 34-yard attempt.
Piniero's kick is good, and that will add to their score.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Now Piniero on to handle the kickoff. Johnson now on the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The Bills' offense all set for their next drive. The opportunity to win this game is, well, it's long gone, Brock. They're down to their last opportunities now to avoid the shutout as well. They've got first down. Straight ahead, here's Cook. Rob Flight, first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Allen setting up to throw. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Oh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. First and 10 now from the 30. Robinson on the inside give. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Robinson again here on second. Solid work on his part. Gets 7 there. It's still third down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Third down give to Robinson. And he's going to be stopped well shy of that first down marker. Call it a yard. That means fourth down coming up.
At the 23-yard line. A gain of a yard. It's now fourth down.
For the third time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. This from 40 on the right hash. Piniero's kick is good. And a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
At least we helped him out of the end zone. Right down the middle. Do better.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Cotterington now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Now we've got the Bills offense headed back to the field. And with this loss already assured, they at least want to find some points and avoid being shut out. All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10. Play action now. Allen finds him over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
At the 41-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. And Allen will hold on to this. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Allen. Pass him on the quick hitter. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Complete to 0, Keon Coleman. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Niners' 40-yard line.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. This is Cook. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
The tackle by Jordan Elliott. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Third down, 1 yard to go. On the sneak, it's Allen. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
Ooh, this is where the coach gets paid to make the decision for the offense. If they're stopping you short on a 3rd down sneak, you better think a while before going for it.
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Here's Cook. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Kate, I don't think there was a single doubt in the building that that was going to be an RUN. And not a single doubt in the outcome either. Great push to drive it forward and get the first.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Another one for Cook. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
Fred Warner in on the tackle. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Bills just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now Allen going to the air. He's got it. It's downfield near the edge. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
At the 15-yard line.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Inside the 10. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
At the 9-yard line.
Let's give him a second there. Give him a sec. I'm going to imagine his heart's probably going, what, 150, 160 beats per minute right now, Brock, after nearly losing that fumble.
Yep, and it wasn't just a ball he dropped there. It was at least 3 points, too, but fortunate ball.
And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills making the scoreboard look a touch better. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt, but hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Matt Prater for the point after try. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills trail by 23 now. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the 49ers are able to cover the kick. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. The 49ers headed back out on offense as we get another look at Brock Purdy. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Here's Robinson up the middle. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Another carry for Robinson. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Now Purdy. And he's able to get this down to the 36. So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. Man, this one is gonna sting, partner. You pride yourself on defending your building, getting those home victories. Instead, you end up taking a bitter pill today in front of your own fans.
Well, as one coach famously said, we're on to Cincinnati. We're on to Cincinnati. That's all these guys could do after giving one up at home. Just look ahead to the next game. Focus on prepping for the next opponent and working your tail off, and make up for losing in front of the home crowd by giving your fans something to cheer about the next time out.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the 49ers as we say so long from Buffalo.